Are you listening? Damn.
So I'm getting ready to go in, and I reserved for a Brazilian wax, but I don't know what's gonna happen. So we're getting ready to go in. I'll let you know when we're done. Okay, I just got done, and my muscles in my arms hurt so bad from like being so tense, my body being so tense. Like I couldn't do it down on my labia. I did the top, I did the sides, I did my butt. But when she got right above my clitoris, it felt like she ripped it off. They have to start the wax by like pulling it up like this, like so pulling little hairs, and then whack. Oh, and when she did that one that I was just talking about, tears came to my eyes. So I didn't have her finish down by my labia, but I did have her do my armpits because I'll have, like incisions in those from my extended arm lift. So she did my armpits, and that wasn't bad, and then I was done. But the table below me when I got done was like shredded with sweat from me moving my body and it only took like 25 minutes to do everything. I mean, she was fast. As soon as we got in there, she's like, wop, 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 wop. By the way, I had no caffeine this morning because I didn't know if that I don't know. I just don't know anything about this waxing stuff. I didn't know if it would interfere with my skin. I just tried to drink all the water I could. So I'm rewarding myself with the pink zero sugar Monster. It's called Ultra Rosa, and it's delicious. And those of you who are new around here, number one, my camera isn't always this shaky. Maybe it is. I don't know. I cut off my head a lot of the time, and I drink caffeinated drinks. Caffeinated and carbonated. Okay, this is just going to be a quick video of what's in my suitcase because I'm trying to get everything in it. So I'm bringing up a zip-up jacket, like sweatshirt material, some sweatpants, a zip-up dress, a set of pajamas that button up, and then in this pile is 2 things of sweatpants and then 2 shirts that just button up that I can wear while I'm down there, and one of those will be for when I come home. All right, so it gets a little crazy down here. I have some masks. I have my vitamins for the week. And I have a charger for like the airplane and airport and all that. I don't really have any certain order because look at this disaster right now. It was all in there nicely, but I just keep pulling in and pulling out. All right, my robe. I have a robe right here, and it has a large coffee mug in it because I've heard how they have little cups, and we need lots of coffee. So a lot of this is snacks. So here's some oatmeal. Put that over there. I have these noodle in a cup lunches, my protein, a snack pack like this. I have some mashed potato cups, macaroni cups, some protein bars down there. Let's see. My charger for my phone. So the charger for my phone, a long cord one. This has like toothbrush, toothpaste, floss, wipes for the bathroom, nursing pads since I'm getting my boobs done, helps protect your nipples. My portable scale for my food, so weigh my food while I'm there. Sorry guys, I'm taping on my phone, and this is just kind of last minute so I could show you guys. I have little strawberry fruit bars from Target down here. They're called Good and Gather Twisted Fruit Rope. I have the packs of tuna. And I have more mask down there. I have shorty sausages here. And a trail mix there. And some pretzels there. These are snacks for me and my dad, just so you know. So, All these big green things here are pads to protect your incisions for your protection. So just lots of pads. There's lots of pads in here. There's panty liners in here. We'll get to that in a minute. I don't really want to get all this down, but let me see here. Under here I have the Benadryl, the thank you notes, the Dial soap, packets of nut butter, and I have the lipo foam that I showed you a picture of in the last one, and my butt gel pad is on the bottom. So I'll show you it all whenever it gets put in here nicely. But inside here we have, so I'm just gonna lift them out of here and show you. So here's the underwear still rolled up that we have. The Go Girl. I have Kind breakfast protein bars. The lighting in here is not good, but I'm telling you, this is what we get. The compression socks. There's a bunch of different colors in here. My lanyard, my carabiner are all in here. Little Air panty liners. I don't know if they'll do any good, but they're in here. My bras. Yeah, pretty much everything that I already talked about is in my suitcase. And it's jammed packed. So, that's what's in the suitcase, getting ready for skin removal surgery. I will show you a picture when it all gets put in here nicely, and I'll tell you how much it ends up weighing. We will move some of this stuff to my dad's bag, though. And I don't know if you can have snacks in the hospital, and as you saw, there were lots of snacks in here, so it's going to be all the clothes on top, all the snacks on bottom, so if I open it up in the hospital, nobody knows until they see this video. About to sit down? Yeah, you can come in here a little bit. Come on. There's a lot on that. Hi. So we are down to the last few days before skin removal surgery, 3 days to be exact. So the past 2 weeks, I think I forgot to mention this on like my prep of what I'm doing, but well, let me just back it up. I am just having all kinds of emotions. I'm ready to do it. I'm like, so some of me is like, yeah, let's go, let's get this done with. Like, I'm so worried about getting COVID and it's stopping me from having this surgery. So I'm like, I need to get there and get it over with. And somebody was like, just play some 8 Mile by Eminem and just, you know, be a badass and don't be worried about anything. And I love Eminem, so I think about that a lot, actually. So I need to kind of like play that in the background to when I start to think of anything different. And again, like mom guilt, just missing Evie, missing my husband, obviously missing Gracie, missing my dog, but Gracie and Josh, they like understand. Evie just knows I'm gonna go on a vacation and she knows that the skin that she likes to play with is not gonna be there when I get back. But she doesn't really know the extent of like 10 days, how long I'll be away from her. Nervous, like, are you actually gonna do this? Like, to myself thinking like, are you actually gonna do this? Like, and then another part is like, why am I allowed to even do this? Like, I feel like a kid and I like am thinking of my parents, like, why are they allowing me to go do this? I try to think if like Evie came to me And obviously I want to have an open mind, but just like how crazy it is for your kid to come to you and be like, I'm gonna go to Mexico and get all my skin cut off of me. And then the fact that they're like my dad's gonna go with me, like they want to make sure I'm safe, obviously. But it seems wild that I'm gonna go do this. And then another part of me feels like a total rock star. I'm like, can you believe that one day you just decided like, I'm gonna have a healthier life. I'm gonna live longer, or I'm gonna do everything I can to live longer. And I just was like, I'm gonna have weight loss surgery. And then I did it and I lost the weight. And it wasn't, I mean, thankfully for the surgery, yes, but like it's been hard work. I've never worked this hard in my life for anything. And then I'm like, I'm gonna have skin removal surgery. And now in 3 days, like I'm gonna do it. And I have bust my butt to like save money for these surgeries that I want, that are gonna change my life. And then my mind is blown that I'm gonna wake up and like this skin that has been on me forever is not gonna be there, and I'm gonna have implants on my chest. Like, I don't know, it's all of it is nuts. It just makes me feel crazy. Like and people are like, are you nervous? I'm sure I'll be nervous when I get there, and I'll cry, because when I'm nervous, I cry, and I'm not sad or anything. I'm like scared, and I'm sure all that will hit me when I'm there. I don't like to fly, so I'm not looking forward to like being on a plane. I'm like, oh my gosh, in a couple days you're gonna be on a plane. I don't want that. I keep looking at my hands thinking like, oh my gosh, they're gonna have to put an IV in there, which I know is like quick and short. But like I said, those are the kind of things that I'm nervous about. The whole thing just kind of seems surreal. So those are all my emotions. Everything I can think of right now, that's what's going on in my head. So like as I take showers these past couple of days, I'm just like, as I'm feeling my loose skin, washing my arms, washing my belly, I'm like, you're not ever gonna have to wash under this flap of skin on your belly ever again, you know? Like, and I'm lotioning up, which this is a good time to show you this. So if you just look at my arm like this, like it looks like a little bitty arm. And then you turn it sideways and it's just like all of this. So this will be all taken off. I've shown my stomach before, and I'll show some pictures. So here, my bra, sorry YouTube, but like here's just what my skin is looking like when I lift up my shorts. And then there's that. I can play with it, pull it. All that's going to be taken off. Can't really turn to the side and show you, but I can. There's some of my loose thigh skin, but I mean, I don't love it, but like, that's not what I'm worried about right now in my life. There's the belly, and I have some pictures of me like leaning over with it like hanging there. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. I'll just turn like this. All this is just skin. Can't really see here because of my bra, but there's that. I think I can be in my bra on YouTube. I'm not sure, I think. But my boobs are down here. From the sides, there's nothing up here. This is all empty cup up here. They just kind of sit here. As you can kind of see on this one, there's nothing here. And this is all just skin, skin, skin. There's some skin hanging over. There we go. There's some skin just hanging out over here. More just up close of the skin. I can't really show much. Well, the skin's trying to escape. I can't really show much of my boobs, but you'll see that how there's nothing here. They start like maybe here something. They're gonna be here. So there's that. It's just gonna be different. It's gonna be completely different. I have really been focusing on, I don't know if I'm gonna have to have muscle repair. I know like that, Usually if you've had a baby or multiple babies, you have to have muscle repair, which it makes the recovery a little harder. But I have just been really working on my stomach like every day leading up to this. Crunches. I don't even know all the things I've been doing with my stomach. Side ones, just lots of different exercises for my belly to get those muscles strong, working my legs. Not much more I can do for my arm. Like he can see the line of where it needs to go. Surprisingly Josh was surprised by the amount of muscle I had on my arm. He was a little impressed. But that's kind of where we're at. I already have the suitcase that I show you at my mom and dad's ready to go. He's packing his so we can kind of distribute like all my stuff that goes into his big suitcase because he's not gonna have much. He has all my money, he has my passport. We're just, tonight's the last night I'm gonna be sleeping in the house with my family because Tuesday night, I'm working from home. The phone, hold on. So I am on the way to my work to hand over my accordion file of patients that I've tried to contact or, you know, have something that are not finished. Hand them over because today is my last day of work. Tomorrow, sorry, I'm gonna be on gravel. It might be a little shaky. Tomorrow, I'm not working, but I'm spending the day making sure my house is clean, making sure I have all of my loose ends taken care of, and that means plucking my eyebrows, shaving my face, not with a razor, not with like a, you know what I mean, like with the little, getting my little peach fuzz cleaned up, making sure all my black hairs on my lips are taken care of, making sure my nose hairs are clean, making sure my ears are clean, just all the things that, you know, if I can't move my arms at all, which is in my head what I think, but I know is not true, just getting everything all cleaned up. So I'm ready to go, and then I'll be able to spend time with Evie when she gets home from school. I will cook them dinner. I haven't decided yet when I'm going to leave for my parents' house. My plan was like put Evie to bed and then go, but it gets really dark here like at 5:30, and Evie doesn't go to bed till 8:30, and then there's just like deer everywhere. So my parents and Josh don't think that's a great idea, but I don't really know if I can leave before she goes to bed. But then also, I don't know, she started sleeping. She's always slept in her own bed. This is completely off topic. I don't need to go into this rabbit hole. Anyways, yeah, I'm heading in to hand it all over, and I'm going to be off definitely for 2 weeks, and then if I feel up to it, I will start working from home about 2.5 weeks, and then we'll see when I feel like going into, you know, up to going into the office. My FMLA has been approved, as I've said before. I can't remember if it's 6 or 8 weeks, but I mean, I won't need that because I'll start working from home before that. So that's what I'm doing this afternoon.